Hell yeah.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Properties of Nature podcast, Mark II. It's episode 4000. It's actually episode 101.
It's
Our
episode
last episode
100,
was
part 5.
100
I
part
think.
2. Yeah.
Oh, it's part 3?
It doesn't matter. Hey, guys, what's up? It's your boy, Canyon Drake Malloy, Morningstar, back at it again for the second time today. But this time, I remembered to put on my hat. Locally sourced. Very local, from within my own house. I pulled a bunch of lights out of a box, and this is what remains. I don't have a fun hat,
Oh, you should have
Holy
worn the
so this is
lights
what I have
instead.
today. I went to a thrift store, and I figured I'd find a fun
Hell
hat.
Yeah.
And lo and behold, I'm walking through, and I see this Coca-Cola hat from this delivery, the 100 centuries. I don't remember
The
what it was. It
Centennial.
was some Coca-Cola whatever, yeah. And they had these cool milkman Coca-Cola hats, and I was like, that's it. And I'm at some shitty fucking Virginia thrift shop. This thing's gonna be like $2. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna have a hat for the podcast. Nah, it was $70.
Yeah, nah.
What the hell?
Yeah, it was $70. I'm like, dude,
That's
Prada
some
don't charge
collectible.
$70.
Some collectible, dude. It's Coca-Cola.
Bro.
Coca-Cola
They can
sell
collect
big
these
bucks.
fucking
Yeah,
nuts in their
collect
mouth.
these
They're
balls
thinking
in their
anybody's
mouth.
gonna pay $70 for that. Do you know what type
Somebody
of people live here? They're poor. I'm
Yeah.
poor. Nobody here's
Yeah.
got $70 to spend on a fucking Coca-Cola hat.
They're
Why do you
going
think
to.
they're
Those
poor?
Coca-Cola
They spend all
vans,
their money on
spending money
Coca-Cola
on Coca-Cola
paraphernalia.
I guess kids' parents would probably buy it. They love Coca-Cola products.
Kids' parents love collecting
memorabilia.
things, Yeah.
Anyways, that's my fucking intro. I'm the guitarist for the band, and I'm today's
Okay.
host.
Hey, guys. It's your guy, Josh Oshkosh Bagosh, and I don't do anything right. Because
Let's go, baby.
we're redoing the whole intro because I fucked up. I didn't start up the right program, and none of my audio
Dude,
recorded.
in for a penny, in for a pound.
In
Let's
for
just
a
fucking lie
pound.
and say we recorded 5 episodes and we lost
recorded
them all.
5
Please
episodes,
donate
we
to
lost
our
them all.
But I got-
Patreon.
Since it's our 100th episode, part 3 or 5 or whatever, we got 100 episodes of the podcast. We
Let's
never
go,
actually
baby.
announced the actual
Let's
real
go.
100th episode because we kept forgetting.
That means
but
we're
we got
professional
double
podcasters
crabs
now.
For the
Double
100,
crabs.
we have 100 episode for double crabs. We got tie-dye crab, and we got pink crab.
That pink crab
And
looks
here's the
like
thing,
it's
you
giving
guys-
me the fuck me eyes.
you'll never know the story behind. Dude, I feel like I just got amnesia. Wait, amnesia.
Yeah.
What's the one where you deja vu?
Deja- I
Yeah.
feel like
I don't
got
know my own
amnesia.
fucking name anymore. You guys will never
Let's
hear the story about how we seduced the blue crab, who was secretly the horniest crab. You'll never know, but
The
you can
horniest
infer,
crab. I don't have
especially
a
from the
blue
fact that
crab.
I just kind of told you entirely what it was, but you don't know the scenario that played out.
Well,
seduced that
Oh
little
yeah,
fucking
there was a
crabs.
whole thing about you guys. Canyon, you still have the video. You still have the audio or video of you talking about a damn it,
I
doesn't have
deleted
me.
it. They
Yeah.
never get to know.
We were talking. Okay, the thing that matters is we were talking about a humanoid person with a crab for a head.
Hey, they don't get
You'll
to know.
never know.
They, don't get, they
You'll
weren't
never
here.
know.
They weren't
But I have
here.
a hat too. I got it from my work.
All right, what's up, everybody? It's Thomas Heath, the motherfucking bassist of the motherfucking band, and
No way, it's not recording again.
you're lying.
Yeah, I'm lying.
Okay.
God bless,
Just pissing
dude.
you guys
I
off.
was like, how could that have even happened? I don't know.
But anyways, I found out this week something very important.
You have to reintroduce your flower shirt.
Oh, right.
Oh yeah.
I'm wearing a flower shirt.
All right, enough.
Okay,
Stop. I
okay.
don't care anymore. Move
Now-
on. It looks great on you, though.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
it does look pretty damn fly.
I love this shirt. I got it from the thrift store. Fucking great find. It was $6. So
Yeah, it wasn't
Let's
Coca-Cola,
fucking
so
go,
it wasn't
baby.
fucking 75.
It wasn't $70. It wasn't unpurchasable, is what I mean to say. It's not
Yeah.
expensive. It's unpurchasable.
You see this hat? I got this for free.
that's
Yeah.
so cool.
Why wear hats when you can wear
Bats.
trash?
That's true. Anyways, I found out that okay, so I need to tell you guys something. I've never known my own heritage because I was adopted.
Bro, how did I fucking know you were gonna start talking about genealogy? If you didn't say anything, I was gonna be like, bro, one of us was related to Shitler. Anyways, talk about
We
genealogy.
were talking
I
about
don't...
genies now, like Aladdin.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about.
So I've never known my own heritage, and that's because my mom been hiding it from me this whole time. Well,
Are you related to some like Indian badillionaire
no.
who just needs a little bit of money to get their money out of the bank?
$1,000. Yeah,
So-
$1,000 in Target gift cards.
So, oh, by the way, I quit my job at Target. I ghosted the ass. Fuck Target. I'm going
you
live
ghosted
on
them?
the play on the fucking podcast saying fuck Target. And anyways, since I
Wait, real quick before General Sam meology, how'd that happen? What did you just walk in and say bye, or did you just not walk in?
I just didn't walk in, dog. I just, you know what?
Did they
weren't
call you?
respecting me. I'm not gonna respect them. They didn't even call me.
They didn't even say, "Hey, are you
Seriously?
coming back?"
No.
Are
They
you
didn't
serious?
care. Actually,
What?
so the whole like point of contention is like when I got hired there, they said they would give me Sundays off for this shit. And
Yeah.
they not once gave me a single Sunday off. And so I
Yeah,
would
they
just
kept
Whoa.
scheduling you,
so I would just fucking call out on Sundays. Like I don't give a fuck. Like,
and they kept pointing you for it.
and so eventually they sat me down. They're like, "Hey, if you call out again, you're fired." And so I was like, well, okay, whatever. And then I just didn't show up the next day.
Dude, fucking hell yeah. Dude, you literally told them like, hey, I have one exception to working here, and they're like,
They were like,
See if we give
okay,
a
yeah.
shit.
Well, they said, that's totally fine. We will not schedule you on Sundays. And that they totally didn't.
you should have
Do
told
that.
you should have like given them something to be worried about, you know? Because if they're not taking you seriously enough, they're gonna schedule you for Sundays because they need the work. But if you tell them, I trap myself inside, I have to bar myself inside on Sundays, otherwise I murder. Like I murder
my
people
gosh.
wearing red. If I see red, I'm like a bull and I murder. So I can't be out on Sundays or death will happen.
Yeah,
so
and it's like
anyways, here's my
specifically
doctor's
seeing
note.
the color red because Target employees have to wear red.
Yeah, because
So
they
you're
wear
just like,
red. It's like
when I
literally every
say-
single one of my
when I
coworkers
see
will
red,
die.
I kill on
Red.
Sundays.
Dead. It flashes in my eyes and then it's just murder and I can't help but do it in the worst ways and send pictures to their families and stuff. So, you know,
So, yeah,
don't bring me in on Sundays.
I ghosted them, and just for fun, I just like looked at my schedule like a couple days later just to see if they're still scheduling me, and they took me off the schedule every single day except Sunday just to be fucking bitches about it. And I wasn't even mad. I fucking laughed at it. I was like, oh.
That would be pretty funny. Just knowing that you don't have to work anymore and deal with all that like contention and everything and all that hate. It's just like, all right, I can appreciate that. That's funny. I'm glad y'all did that.
But
You
so
should
I'm
just show
back.
up today.
I'm
You should
back on.
show up
Yeah.
late.
Dude, you should just
Hey,
be
sorry
like,
I'm late.
I'm here.
Sorry I'm late. Sorry I'm a week late. But so I'm back on my bullshit again with the Heath's Blends. Go to our website, heathsblends.com. Get a seasoning on me. Well,
Heath's
it won't
Blends.
be on me. You'll have to pay for it. But
Have you guys seen the new fucking labeling for the Heath's Blends? They actually look really good.
yeah,
There's
and
no
you
way to
can't
see it
see it
unless
on
you
the
buy it.
website because
Buy
the website's a big old mess right now. But so
Get 'em to
that's what I
update it,
was doing this
Thomas.
weekend. I went to this Scottish festival. Just a big old festival.
You were talking about like a sale or something, and I was like, I don't know what the fuck Thomas could be doing.
So yeah, I'm selling again. Dude, I made like $650 this weekend.
Dang.
That's like half of what I made in a month at Target.
Shit.
So you know, I think it'll work out. But so on my way to the Scottish festival, my mom, she was like, "Hey, you'll fit in there. You're like hella Scottish," and I was like, "What?" And she's like, "Yeah."
Were you hanging out with your mom?
Yeah, because my mom like works in the office for Heath Blends.
Oh.
And I was leaving the office and like on my way to the festival, and she just said that like matter of fact, like it's something that I knew, and I've literally never known that about myself.
I mean, you could probably guess that though.
Maybe.
I mean, given your stature and your hair color, you don't think that somewhere in there is a little bit of something that isn't just like,
I
you
mean,
know?
yeah, you can see like a pretty like good amount of red in that beard, but like
And like facial structure and everything, and the nose, like, I mean, I feel like you could assume it. Anyways, keep going.
here's the
Keep
thing.
going. Sorry.
Anyways, so I made
The
peace with the
sunflower
fact
shirt.
that I would probably never know where I came from, but then my mom like put that shit on me and I was like, "What?" So I went to that Scottish festival. I'm like, "Hey, cuz
My brothers."
like what's up, fam?" Like going around to all the Scottish people like you and me we're the same.
What's their traditions? Did you know? Did you learn?
Well, they had like a strongman competition where they threw heavy shit. That was cool.
Did you win?
Did you compete?
I did not, cuz I was selling shit. But
Oh yeah, you were a vendor.
But you
slinging
know
his
what? I
spice.
tried some haggis because I've been repulsed by the idea of haggis until I found
is
out I
haggis?
was Scottish, so I had to go get some.
What's haggis?
It's like sheep intestine or sheep stomach or something.
How'd you like it?
Oh,
It was
Yeah.
tasty. I liked it.
it's good.
Yeah.
You gonna bring some for us next time, bud?
Next, we can all go to the Scottish festival, get some haggis sometime. They also had something called a Scotch egg. It's basically just a bunch of like sausage around a hard-boiled egg. That was tasty.
Damn.
Anyways, I had fun.
What day was this?
That was yesterday and
Saturday?
Friday. Yeah.
Dude, Saturday I had tacos. I know that's like not like anything, but like it was just really good.
So yeah,
That's all.
I'm a newly found Scottish person. So you can address me as like, I don't know, Thomas.
What are they?
Heath,
They're
the
ladies and
motherfucking basis
lords,
of the motherfucking
aren't they?
band.
Well, you have to own land, or no, it's Ireland. Where is it that you can buy property, and then because of that, you get the title officially like lord or lady.
Oh, you're talking about that fucking ad. That was
The thing where you purchase land overseas in like Ireland, and it gives
I
you
think
like
that's
you can
in
like
Scotland.
I mean,
Scotland, yeah.
my mom did say that like my family, like my original family, does have a castle out there, the Latham Castle or whatever.
Bro, let's go to Thomas's
So-
castle house.
And
It's
I'm,
like a
yeah,
lake
and
house,
I'm
but it's
just
a
like,
castle.
how is this the first time I'm hearing about this shit? And how come I'm not getting like free vacations to chill out a castle? If it's like my
I mean, to be fair,
ancestral
having a castle back in the days is like having a house, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, would you either make a mud hut, which doesn't exist
It's
anymore
probably
because they
not
get
even a
blown away in the
cool
wind?
castle, and it's probably not even standing.
They probably have one of the castles where there's only one toilet, so there's just a big pile of shit.
There's a line for the
dripping down the wall.
toilet just down the halls. Everyone
Dripping
needs
down
to
the
use
wall.
it.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about? How they have the
Yeah.
little
Yeah.
poop shoots?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dude,
it's like those things.
I want one of those in my own house right now. You know, just
You want to shit instead of shitting
Instead of
comfortably in a
a-
toilet.
A modern sewer system.
Here's the thing.
You want shit just dripping down the wall.
Here's the
at
thing.
your
Do you want
house.
to?
Most people think they need a gun to defend their own home, but I disagree. You just get one
You
of
just want a
those over the
stinky
door.
shit house.
Anyone trying to break in, you're just like, well, better
You torpedo them.
fucking shit on their head.
You know what though? It
I
does
don't
make
know.
it more convenient because, like, you know, back in those
Dude,
days,
the
it was harder
Mormon
to put in a
missionaries
toilet.
come over knocking on the door. You're just like, well, grab the newspaper. Time to do my business. You know what I'm saying?
They get close to the house and they smell how bad it is. They're not gonna knock on that door.
Do you think they still risk it? Risk it for the biscuit?
They
You
have
know
to.
what needs to
It's their
happen?
job.
Thomas, what needs to happen is that you have this whole. So basically, the thing that makes it beneficial is that you don't have to go to this separate bathroom that has like yucky sewage, actual like pipes and stuff. That's disgusting. You
Yeah,
just have like
gross.
a cut hole in this little
Yeah.
section in your wall that comes out a little bit that you can squat on, and it goes directly on to right above where the front door is.
A
So you
real
can like.
king has like a bottomless pit where like the hole is above. It literally has no end.
I think what you could do is you just lay down a piece of newspaper over the hole, and then you put a little bit of what's that called when you clean your hand sanitizer, and then light that on fire, and then you do a standing shit through the newspaper onto the missionaries. And you're God's raining fire from above. That'll keep it. You think they take the hints from the splattered? I'm gonna stop talking about shitting now.
This is
Anyways,
such
guys,
good
fucking
podcast
Cade's
material.
not here this episode.
He's not here to keep
and he's
us
not gonna
in
be.
check.
We don't know what happened to him. I'll be honest. You know,
He said something
Thomas-
about hyenas or something.
50% of his skin could be gone.
we lost him, and I'll say it. We'll take full fault for
You
it.
didn't
We'll
message
take
me
full
back
fault.
today.
We don't
That's
know where
rude.
he's at. We haven't been able to talk to Cade in like 2 months.
Me and my
And so if you see him, just let us know, I guess.
Yeah.
We'll give you some updates. He was last spotted in New York City. We did receive a message from a man named Chandrea. A man named Chandrea sent us a text message
I remember that
with a
guy.
picture of Cade riding on a subway. And then they said, Chandrea said, "This you?" And so that's the last time we saw him. We'll keep you updated on his whereabouts
I just imagine
until he makes a swift return.
I just imagine Cade being like lost in New York City, like the Home Alone 2, I think. Home Alone 2.
Cade
Lost in
gets
New
his
York.
own movie.
And then he finds Waffles because Waffles is on his second Freaky Friday adventure. And they just are going around New York City. They find a pigeon lady, hang out with her, in her
Dude,
like
that's how
penthouse
this
apartment.
is how Cade protects his house in New York that he has somehow is that he shits through a hole in the floor and it falls on the people.
Cade lost
They don't
in
come in.
Scotland, and he's home alone in a castle.
He's in Thomas's castle, yeah.
Oh my god.
So,
That'd be kind of. Where's our? I'm telling you, dude. We need our Lost in New York episode. Lost in Scotland. If we ever become big enough, I do want to do like separate location podcasts where we just get in a van
absolutely.
and drive out to someplace, set the camera up like on like a San Francisco street, and then just eat like food and have a podcast.
That'd be cool.
Loudcast.
Foodcast, we're just chewing into the
Would we use like
microphone.
the little lapel microphones or something?
Yeah, the lapel.
Didn't
Lapel.
didn't we try doing that when we all went hiking with my friend Chris? Or were we just
I
talking
did.
about
I've
doing that?
never been there in my life.
We went-
I think
That's
you
Snow
were
never
on
been to San
drugs and
right?
meth.
Francisco.
We went Snow Canyon with my friend Chris, right? And y'all were maybe we were just talking about doing that.
Was Chris the ghost hunter?
No. You didn't go.
Somebody had a friend that was a ghost hunter. Somebody invited Josh and I, and
We did go hiking with Chris.
We went hiking with Chris,
And-
and then
And we
my
were looking
friend
for turtles, and
Dallin-
Lady's like, don't go stepping off the trail because the turtles lay their eggs, and you'll step on the turtle eggs, and then they'll die.
Yeah, but also like the ghost hunter guy was Dallin, and it was me and Josh that went ghost hunting.
dude, I went
Yeah, we
too.
went
I was
ghost hunting.
there.
You were
I
there?
remember because I played that album by Closure in Moscow, Pink Lemonade, and then it transitioned to the one song where it's like, "Let mommy make you all better," and then Josh and Chantrell were like, "What the fuck is this?" And I was like, "It's cool, man. I swear, you just gotta listen to it. It's good."
Yeah, you were there when we
Yeah,
like
I don't like that
fucking-
song at all.
I don't like what was it called? Neoprene
song.
Byzantine or whatever, where he's talking about like wanting to fuck a 17-year-old or something.
I have no idea.
The woman's like, 17, penis in a
Yeah.
No, I have-
spleen.
I have no idea.
Pissing in the green bean.
But yeah,
I
That's
have
what she
no
says.
idea what that
was
entire
the-
album's about.
Was that the time though, the ghost hunting
That's
thing?
the
when,
song
like,
you're talking about, Canyon.
but we
that's
all
the
saw
song you're
like
talking-
car headlights, and we like were afraid of getting like in trouble, so we all like
Yeah, we all hid on the side of the road. Yeah.
Yeah, we like went
And then
low
the
in
car got
ditch.
scared, so they started like booking it. They were like, fuck, 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 fuck,
Well,
fuck.
yeah,
Crowd
like
of people,
we
crowd of people, crowd of people.
we realized it wasn't a cop car, so
Yeah, it
like
was just a normal
we
person
all
just
started
checking
like
it out.
standing up on the side of the road
Yeah, so
as the
these
car
people thought
was
they were gonna
driving
get mugged.
down the road. So this person driving the car, they're just like, and all of a sudden they see like 5 people
Just
rise
5
from the
people
side of the
pop
road,
up.
and
Yeah.
they just sped the fuck out of there.
I never
Yeah, we're
really
all
thought
wearing
about
like
it.
black clothes.
Yeah.
Like, they're probably so fucking terrified.
I never really thought about it just because, like, it seemed like it felt right that we were there
Yeah.
ghost hunting. But, like, yeah, there was
I don't
just no
think
one
there were
there,
any
and it
rules
was the
to not
middle of
be
the
there.
night.
Are there? I don't think
I mean-
like there was
technically
no-
it was
no
probably, like,
trespassing signs, right?
trespassing.
I didn't see no trespassing signs. It was pretty dark.
I'm gonna be honest. I didn't feel a single fucking ghost. I don't know how you sense a ghost. I did not sense one. I was very lackadaisical during the entire event. There were no drops. There were no rewards. Very boring event.
I feel like ghost hunting is something that you just like you scare yourself with like the anticipation and like so every little sound you make is like, oh shit, that was a ghost. And I don't know.
You just gotta be gravel and you're
Canyon's
like, what is that?
pooper.
I wasn't
Canyon's not scared of anything. Hey, he's not scared of anything. Canyon's a real manly man. He ain't scared of anything. You've seen him play scary video games. He plays scary video games. This dude just like the jump scares come up and he's like, "Oh hey, what's up?"
Y'all ever play Phasmophobia?
I've never played Phasmophobia, and it looks silly.
It's
and also
legitimately scary.
Yeah,
sometimes.
Canyon could play Phasmophobia naked in a room full of ghosts. And
the ghosts are real. We found out they're real.
Yeah. And
I'm just not scared of them at all.
And
but
he's
I'm
just
playing
like playing it, and he's like,
Phasmophobia.
"Hey, bro, could you pass me a donut?" Like, thanks. Just put it in my mouth.
Yeah, like
and he'd be playing it like just casually.
Like I don't know, I get the heebie-jeebies from that game. But I also am the one that dies every single time when I play with my friends.
But it's not a scary game though, is it?
It is.
You know?
It
really
dude,
isn't,
it's fucking
though.
terrifying. Canyon, you're just not scared of video games.
But
Watching
I'm
you
telling
play
you, like,
scary video games is fucking hilarious because you're just not scared of them. It's fucking
There's
funny. You need to
there's just
stream scary
not-
video games again. It's so fucking funny because you don't
Here's the
care.
thing-
You have no fucking care for these fucking games because normal people have this thing. These games are terrifying, dude. They're fucking terrifying, and you're just like, eh.
Well, yeah,
Oh, yeah,
because
hey.
like
Because like you were playing this game. What was that one game where those guys had like their penises out and they're like, "We're coming to kill you." There's like two naked
it
dudes. And you're
Layers
like,
of
"Oh, that's
Fear?
a dick. That's a dick."
Oh, there was
Yeah,
Layers
'cause,
of
like-
Fear, and then there was the one that like everybody loved. That PewDiePie had like a barrel in a chair or something.
Because the guy like chopped off your fingers. Remember, like there was like that crazy scientist guy or whatever, and he like put you in a chair and he like started chopping your fingers off.
oh my god.
And then you like got out. Dude, there was this crazy game, and Canyon was just like slapping jokes, and then like some naked guys appeared, and he's like, "That's a dick, that's a dick, that's a dick." And, like,
I had such a good time with
dude,
that
he was
series.
just making fun of
Actually,
the
it was
thing the
fun.
whole time. He wasn't scared.
Yeah, but like Phasmophobia, like some of the conditions will be like you have to go into a room all by yourself, or else the ghost will like get mad or whatever.
That's how I lived every day of my life for the past 3 years. I go into rooms by myself.
But you don't know there's a ghost just roaming the
What
house.
would it matter if there's a ghost? What are they gonna fucking do? They're a ghost.
The ghost kills you in that game.
Name one time. Oh, never mind. In the
Yeah,
game.
Canyon can separate games from real life. See, you and me, Thomas, we feel connected to those games.
And it's a VR game
we have
too.
this like we feel attached to those games. Canyon doesn't have that attachment somehow, but we get into it. But Canyon, for some reason, he's able to like somehow not get attached, which is like crazy.
You want to know how I wouldn't get attached in Phasmophobia?
No.
Because you think it's boring.
You're playing this fucking game.
You think it's silly.
And you're trying to be in depth, and the entire time, it's this. The characters move like that. You can't believe realistically that anything is horrifying when the characters around you move at a 90-degree angle to look up the
That's
ceiling.
not the point. That's not the point.
All I'm saying is it's all about world building, right? You want to set up this scary vibe. I get it. But you know what though? Layers of Fear, that wasn't like scary, but it was a really good game.
Have you seen
Heck
that
yeah, brother?
There's this one game, I don't know if it was actually scary, but I saw somebody play it.
Oh, Minecraft.
And there was this one loop part. It was Minecraft. There's
Minecraft's
this one
actually
loop
scary
part
sometimes.
where you walk past this one section and this little girl like runs right into a wall and goes and like hits this
Dude, no,
wall
that
and
was-
goes like boom.
That was Layers of Fear. Yeah,
But
I remember you were.
you could keep
you
going
were
back
watching.
and forth. You could keep going back and forth and look at this little girl to keep. You could like spawn like 20 of this little girl to keep getting her to hit into the fucking wall, and it wasn't
Oh
even
my
scary. It
God.
was just stupid. It was
I think
so
there's
fucking funny.
a clip on my Twitch of me playing that game, and that it's like this scary hallway, and all of a sudden a girl runs out and goes like Josh said, and just slams their fucking head into like a counter, and then like, they just float away backwards like at slow motion.
Scary, dude. It
and
wasn't
I just
scary.
lost it,
that
dude. It was so funny.
That part, I don't know how that was supposed to be funny because it just wasn't. Or scary. Yes, I said funny. It wasn't scary. It seems like it was funny. Yeah. It's so funny.
It was really good. I thoroughly enjoyed that game. I don't know if I ever played the second. I did play the second Layers of Fear. It was awful. Or no. It was a different game. There's the fucking one game that like everybody fucking knows and loves. It's called like I don't know what the fuck it's called. It's everybody's like favorite horror game, and they had like something Machine for Pigs. There was that, and I played that.
Amnesia.
I
didn't think Machine for Pigs was as good as the original.
It's awful. It was so bad.
Machine for Pigs seems like they rushed the fuck out of that.
It was so. You know they came out with a new Amnesia game recently?
No.
And like day one, the speed run beats it, and like a minute and 25 seconds.
What the fuck?
I think what's supposed to happen is you go from point A to point B and then all the way to point Z. But there's like point B and Z are right beside each other, so you can like use a shovel to like fly hop to point Z. So you just go A, B, Z instead, and you beat the game in like a minute and 26 seconds or some shit.
Is that a good game?
I don't know. I haven't heard anything about it. I just watched Moist Critical speedrun it because he was like, I can get this shit done in like 2 minutes, and he fucking did. He did a really good job. He didn't get world record, but like, he did a good job.
Well, speaking of Minecraft, by the way, we got Minecraft thing coming up. Maybe, hopefully, should I say that on the podcast or no?
Well, so we're trying to get a Minecraft server set up. Paxton was trying to set it up. It didn't. The server was having troubles.
Damn.
I'm gonna talk to him about it. We'll see.
I'm kind of excited to play some Minecraft. I haven't played Minecraft in so long.
I'll play some Minecraft.
I haven't played it in a while.
Everybody in the Discord
I would like
will be able to play it.
Yeah.
Will there be a limit
it's gonna be
on
a whitelist.
players?
No. Sorry, I said whitelist. It's gonna be like a whitelisted server, so you're gonna have to be accepted into it. So you'll have to like essentially like apply.
Yeah, you'll have to join the Patreon for the $50 tier a month.
The $500 tier to play Minecraft. No, I don't think we're gonna have it be a Patreon thing.
How do you apply? Just like in the Discord, you apply to join?
I'll have to talk to Paxton. I think we just have their username, their Minecraft username or whatever, and then it gets input somehow, and then they're allowed to join.
Yeah, maybe we could have a spot
on our
big
Discord.
Servers
have that. Like, you have to go to the server website, make an account, and then you're allowed to join the server anyways. So
we could just do it through Discord.
It's more of like a safety thing because it's a personal server. Like it's
and like the games channel, computer. we can just have it where you just like type something where it just says like apply for MC, and then you put in your name, and then you just
like it'll have instructions up at the top, and then we'll like instructions Minecraft server talk section, and then a voice chat. I want a voice chat for Minecraft server, so anybody that's playing, we can actually have people use our voice chats. Nobody in our Discord uses our voice chats.
Unless
we hop in. When we hop in, yeah.
I mean, one thing about Minecraft is actually legitimately scary sometimes when you're hopping through a cave and you fall like through a hole or something.
Dude, there's so many things about Minecraft that's scary. Have you played it since they updated the?
They got the big boy.
I've never seen the cave monster, even though I've tried.
Neither have I.
I've tried to find one. But
what's the cave monster?
It's like this black and blue monster, and it's surrounded by like a bunch of shiny things or something. Yeah, and he goes like, I don't think that part's not true. He moans.
If you ever are caving,
if you live in Utah, you're gonna need a VPN for Pornhub.
I was telling Kenyon
Send an email to your senator.
Send an email to your senator. That's the whole reason I was added to Minecraft. Look it up.
How does that help anyways? Like,
sending an email to our senator?
I like, how does it, why would they shut off Pornhub for some states?
Because the states like
because they want people to
making
email the senators. Is it only certain states that are doing it?
Well, I'm pretty sure it's
Utah
only Utah.
started it. Utah started it, and they're like, we want this to be the standard so that other states can follow us.
Well, yeah.
Well, it's happening in Virginia too.
The state wanted to be able to like hold like Pornhub accountable for like underage people viewing porn. So
which sounds more like a familial problem.
Yeah.
In my head, you know.
Yeah, I think that's like
you wouldn't hold a car dealership accountable for someone stealing their cars.
Yeah, it's a parent's problem, and like Microsoft or Apple, why don't you make better fucking child safety stuff for families?
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I tried to set up child safety stuff for my girlfriend's sister's kids. You know how fucking hard it is to set that shit up? It's fucking ridiculous. It's fucking ridiculous.
Well, and
like I spent like 3 hours trying to set this shit up. You gotta go through so much fucking, you gotta jump through like 18 hoops. I couldn't do it.
Kids will fucking get porn no matter what. Like,
yeah,
when I was 12 years old, dude, I had
it's the human body. I think over-sexualizing this shit anyways, like...
Yeah.
You gotta teach them about stuff anyways. I don't know.
Do you guys want to hear about my secret porn stash?
There's different opinions on this stuff.
You have a secret porn stash right now?
When I was 12, I did. I had this like storage box that had a false bottom. And
what? Where do you find that at the age of 12?
I made a false bottom in the storage box.
How?
Because I figured out that the original bottom for the box was like this little, it was like this fuzzy like panel
like
thing. Felt? Yeah, felt. And it wasn't the actual bottom of the box, so I like peeled it off the glue, and then I just put like some paper corners around, so when I put the bottom down, it just looked like the real bottom. But
I like this idea that like your parents, they like go through and they see this little box that you have that's empty, and then like the next time they open it, it's still empty, but the bottom has risen by like 3 inches. They're just like, my son doesn't know how to use boxes.
Like the lid is like the lid is like touching the bottom of the box.
It's so just not. No it's basically just a square. It's a cube with a lid. There's nothing.
The bottom's just right there.
They just seal the felt up, and they're like, "Oh my god!"
My parents did end up finding I just like used the printer and I printed off like pages of just pictures of porn and stuff, and that's how you had to get by back in my day.
They found your stash.
Yeah, dude. I remember my dad picking me up from school one time, and
they were just searching through your stuff.
I guess, but I had this like.
I'm just wondering like their process. They were just like looking through your boxes and stuff. Or
Josh,
maybe
you don't understand. This happened to me too.
I was a troubled child, so they probably looked through my stuff a lot. But yeah, I just remember being picked up from school one day. And my dad just gives me the stack of papers, and the front of it's like this, naked, like emo chick. And I was like, "Well, at least
you were like, what is this, Dad? I'm way too young to be seeing this. How grotesque! Where did you even find this? Even?"
Yeah.
I was holding that for a friend.
Dude, you say that, Josh, but I do have a I do have a dirty mag that's your dirty mag over in the fucking other room there.
The Playboy?
Yeah, I have the Playboy that you got just chilling in my living room, just burning a hole in my fucking movie center.
That's so funny. So
so I mean, kids will
we need to talk about
find
the
out
Playboy now.
A way to look at porn.
Dude, no, just like that stuff is just what happens. Just like every now and again, like if a parent's going through your stuff, chances are they're gonna find something to be mad at, whether or not there's something really to be mad there about at all. Like that's just kind of the whole point. That's half the reason you shouldn't go through somebody's stuff, just because I mean, if you're looking for something, you're gonna find something.
I mean, I remember snooping around my parents' room, finding shit I wish I didn't find. So
yeah, like
it goes both ways.
Their own false bottom trunk, but it was like way bigger, and he opens it up, and there's just way too many things in there to get out of your memory. There's other people in the box. Yeah. No,
help,
I mean,
help.
Mine, I was lucky I didn't get caught with it. I went over to my grandparents' house and I found my uncle's stash, which then became my stash. Because who are you going to bring that up to, huh? Where'd all my porn DVDs go that I had hidden away? Yeah. You don't bring that shit up,
you know? Took it?
Yeah, I took his. I went over to his house and he had like 3 or 4 DVD. He had like fucking Girls Gone Wild and stuff.
You knew he wasn't gonna be like, oh shit.
I mean, who are you gonna tell? I mean, that's like selling elementary school's oregano or elementary schoolers oregano, because it's like, who are you gonna tell? You're trying to buy weed. Yeah. Sorry, I did a service to the community. I just so happened to take your fucking money, punk.
But I actually remember finding my uncle. So my uncle was like
finding your uncle.
Yeah, he was
just gone, and then
I had an uncle that had just like gotten out of jail, and so he was like crashing at my house for like a few months. And I remember like going into his room and finding like this it was basically like a college ruled notebook, and I opened it up and it was just like
all the
pictures
other
like out of magazines, like cut out and glued to these pages of the notebook of just porn, and I was like. I was way too young to understand that, but I was just like...
You were just like, what a crafty little guy.
Yeah, I was like, what?
He likes his arts and crafts.
Yeah. I snitched on him for that. So... I remember, I was like 8 years old, so I was just like, Mom, why is there like naked pictures of women in this notebook?
Oh my God.
For me, it was like finding a mythical treasure because I had always heard about Girls Gone Wild, but then like there I was, and they were just sitting right in front of me, 1 and 2, and then 2 other movies.
Both of them?
And I was just like, let's go.
Wasn't that one like problematic? Like,
I had a DVD player in my room with like one of those big ass TVs. When you turn it on, you feel the static all over your hand. It goes like.
You just lock the door when you watch Girls Gone Wild.
Yeah, it was just nighttime. I locked the door and then just be like, I hope nobody fucking comes in here. But I mean,
Mom, it's Uncle Steve's.
Go away! I'm watching Gone Wild.
They're going wild. They're going wild.
I'm watching these girls go wild. They're going crazy. Dude, what if they went so wild that it elicited reactions every time? Like I turn it in, I press play, and I'm like, oh my God.
Like,
what the hell is going on?
They're going buck wild. They're just like flipping over cars in the middle.
Yeah, they're going fucking crazy,
setting shit on fire.
Yeah, they're like fucking doing like the swingy rope things, like Cirque du Soleil from like the Twin Towers. Like they're just swinging back and forth.
God.
They're fucking like running down the street on all fours, just like
that fucking like
that one kid from the Wild Thornberrys.
Yeah, Wild Thornberrys.
I don't know.
You know the bass player from...
I would have way preferred that to be on those DVDs, because that sounds fucking hilarious.
Can we do a new Girls Gone Wild? And it's just
really
just
crazy.
Acting like that kid from the Wild Thornberrys.
Hey, you know who voiced the kid from the Wild Thornberrys? Do you know who voiced
Obama.
Barack
It was
Obama.
the bass player of...
like Tool or Scrooge or whatever. Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Yeah.
Oh, Flea?
Red Hot Chili Peppers. I was trying to think of his name. His name is like his name's like a dog's name.
Yeah,
it's like
Flea.
Oh, it's Flea.
His name's
Yeah, I think it's
Flippity Flea. I think
that
his
was
full legal name.
I could be wrong, but like it was a bass player of a famous band that voiced. You can look it up.
Hey,
this is a somewhat educated pawn fact.
Guys,
you can take
if
that.
you want to get wild,
take that to the bank. You can almost take it to the bank.
If you guys want to get wild, go check out our Twitter. Go check out Twitter. Just like a Properties of Nature.
The podcast yet?
I'm the fucker who has to edit these shits, and I'm telling you, I'm ready.
Hey. I got this.
You don't want to wait till the next episode? Leave people on a cliffhanger?
Yeah, are we gonna leave them on a cliffhanger to the next episode?
Let's do it.
Okay, fuck you guys. You're waiting until the
You'll never. Go check our fucking Twitter.
Check
our top pin tweet in our Twitters or Discord. Go there if you want to be in our Discord. Or don't. I'm not your fucking dad. Instagram or Part of Nature.
I am though.
And then PON_band on Twitter. And then we've also got like our look us up either the PONcast or Private of Nature. You'll find us on there. See if I give a shit. Go to our Patreon. Also Private of Nature. Who would have fucking thought? Anyways,
we're on YouTube.
Anyways, guys,
YouTube? We're on so many things.
We're on so many things. We need to get off them. We need to be on one thing. Honestly, no more branching out.
Honestly,
if you just subscribe to the Patreon, it's really helpful.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.